Hi friends, MD Vegan, a kale smoothie with tangerines, and today the base of the smoothie is a persimmon. Yeah, I got another batch. They are already ripe. Here the first ones are getting ripe. I always get some, you see, very soft now. I had to put it in a bowl, already losing juice. So that's very ripe. I just washed it and there's not much to take off. These are the kinds of persimmons with a sweet peel. When you get a tart one, you have to peel it, but the sweet ones, you can just use them with a peel. They're wonderful, and they have a wonderful texture. That's one of the amazing things. See, you can take this one over the blossom out easily, like, then it's ripe, considered ripe. And then you might have to cut a little bit around the edges here. There's a little bit of dirt. Yeah, I take it out. It's very simple with a knife. Yeah, you see. Doesn't look so nice. And who knows what's in it in this kind of dirt? Yeah, you just at least I kind of take out, right? That's not nice. So, but the rest, there's no problem. Maybe some dark spots. Sometimes the skin is a little bit hurt and it grows back and it turns dark. Not a biggie. But the thing is with the persimmon, if it's very soft, yeah, like a ripe one, they begin to be very soft, yeah. Very soft like this, and now very easy. You could put them into a blender, and when they're almost liquid, even more than that now, they still turn into a very firm texture when they blend it. I think that is also because of the fiber in the persimmon. Each plant has a different kind of fiber. There's a different kind of chemical texture, substance. And all these have different health benefits, different qualities in when you prepare them. So very interesting. Plants are such a variety. So the vegan diet is the diet of variety more than any other diet. It's amazing. And this thing is very nutritious. You eat a persimmon and can have a whole meal with it. Yeah, that keeps me so full and satisfied for some time. I love persimmons more and more. And they have these wonderful textures, and the flavor is very gentle, mild flavor. But if you combine it with some other fruit, it becomes complex. You see more and more details in that flavor coming out. So persimmon has a complex flavor, but it is so gentle you don't even notice in the beginning. But you combine, for example, with tangerines. Citrus in general are good with persimmon. But the tangerine especially, here that's a big bunch of tangerines, more than persimmon. It's 1.5 times as much from just about the quantity. And it is a perfect combination if you add a little bit of ginger to it. I tried that recently in the pudding, in the dessert of breakfast, and that was the top, really. Persimmon, a lot of tangerines, and a little bit of ginger. Tastes amazing, really. You have to try. I thought the best combination ever with persimmon. Yeah. So, and there's still you have, if you blend it with tangerine, then you have this wonderful, brilliant color of the tangerine. Yeah, almost translucent. If you put a banana in or nuts or so, it immediately turns into something whitish. Pastel, also nice colors, but this brilliant, radiant persimmon color. That's what I like so much, especially. Today I put another lemon in, a half lemon only to begin. Just peel the lemon, halve it, that's okay. Because I want to use kale. And kale is the most nutrient-dense leafy green. Yeah, we know that, it is science. There is no green with more nutrients than kale, no leafy green, yeah. So that is the highest, and it has sometimes a little bit of bitter flavor. Take the stems out and here's just 3 small leaves. Now they are small, these leaves. I don't take too much kale. They're very nutritious, and to get my daily greens in, this would be perfect. Yeah, that's enough. Yeah. Don't need that much. More important, also variety. The more variety, greater variety our food has from day to day. No, you don't need to eat everything on a single day, but you can eat it through the year. You can have every day a new recipe. One more ingredient, You never knew before. You figure out how it works. You can make a little combination with one or two other ingredients. That's it, very simple. But you have this variety. And by time the diet gets so exciting, more and more interesting news. Blender dance. This is the downside of kale. It's a very firm structure. I mean, it's not a downside, right? Not really, but it is hard to blend, for example. It's not so hard, not so easy to get in a smoothie with a very delicious flavor. And if you could just eat it, the kale by itself, you have to chew a lot to get the nutrients really into the system, because the cells, they have to be broken down to get the nutrients. So the blender is the perfect way. It needs some time to blend it though. So the texture here, I have to say, the texture is nice. It's a thick, creamy smoothie texture. Yeah, can show you in a moment. But a bit more important now, if the flavor combination, if that works. I need something else. Let's see. Wow. I don't want anything else. Wow, that's wonderful. I thought in the first moment, the texture is a little bit thick. But putting water in here would be a crime. The texture is a little bit thick, you see, but it's still a nice texture for a smoothie, you see. But if you put water in there now, that would be spoiling this wonderful flavor. It's a perfect combination, really. I told you, the kale has this very strong green nutrients, and sometimes they have a biting flavor, a little bit biting, and some people like it. That's not that, I don't want to say that, but it has a little bit biting, and so the ginger has something very similar. So you combine these two, they level each other out, and the bite is away. It's just fire. That's nice. So you can trick the bite and add another bite and make it a nice fire. Yeah? And that can be nice, like a chili or so. There's no bite. But this is an amazing smoothie. I'm so happy I tried it. I planned something different when I started, but then I went, tangerine, yes, from the other day. That made this today. Delicious, super healthy, and it will keep some time. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. To me, it's a lot of fun. And you can see me every day. You subscribe MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe. And find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter. And if you like this video, show me.